Okay. Well, so I'm trying something out a little bit differently this time. And chances are it's not very functional. Yeah. So, I'm trying out Face Rig this time, seeing if it's any better. But we will see when it comes to that. But today is, well, it's Castlevania. I've played this a couple times on stream already. It's been a week or so. I fought this time-traveling guy. That was something. If this ends up being good, that's good, but I doubt it. Another thing I was going to try is, I don't think I've used my free trial of Character Animator on this computer. So I might do that. Let's see. I never actually figured out where to go from here. But that might be a good idea, like right there. It's a wee bit of a walk. What's the closest one to that? Okay, I guess it's here. Well, in that case, I will walk. But yeah, I want to try out a few different, like, capturing methods. Because not everything shows my face equally. Especially not this. It was rough just to try and get this to be recognized. Now I'm trying to play this like Devil May Cry. I had an issue when I was playing Devil May Cry that I was trying to play it like Castlevania Curse of Darkness. And now here I am trying to play a Castlevania Curse of Darkness like it was Devil May Cry. Dear. I'll never win. Not with this. But yeah, I don't think I've really toyed with Character Animator too much. I might do that over this week or so and see how that turns out. But I think at the moment, right now, the application I was using prior, while it doesn't look as smooth as FaceRig, it's a lot more versatile. FaceRig doesn't appear to like it if you have the same webcam used for everything. Because like I tried to set up the same thing that I had for intro and games that I had with the other application, which was I had one intro source and I had a separate game source, both of which using the exact same input, but it freaks out and will only allow one input. So yeah, that's kind of obnoxious. But hopefully I figure out something, because showing my real spooky visage would just be too much for the human eye. So I gotta mask it with some cartoonified versions. So wow, I really need to work on leveling this boy. He's level enough for this area, so that's good. We'll see if we can fix that up. Let's see. Right looks to be just a straight romp through. I need a jet black for something. What was it? Sun tears. So couldn't have been that. Where I get sun tears. Maybe I should figure that out at some point. It's probably nothing too amazing. But yeah, I guess by the time I get that, whatever is used for it is probably not gonna be that impressive. In all honesty, because at this point I'm like, what, level 32? Something like that. Yeah, 32. And most of the armor I'm making that's higher up on the list is not very good. Okay, so we've already beaten the Wyvern, so we don't gotta worry about that showing up again. That would be... Not that it would probably be much of a threat anymore, given that I'm so high level. I'm not even double its level, I'm over that. I think. Yeah, I should be over its level. Like, way over. Because I believe it was something like level 9. It being level 9, yeah, it should be easy enough. Oh yeah, and that capture card that I had ordered a little bit earlier in the month is supposed to be coming around earliest tomorrow. So if that actually does happen, that'll be great. If it doesn't, then oh well. I'm not exactly dying to be able to play all of my like PlayStation 4 and Switch games on stream. It's not like completely necessary. So many flea men. This is the right way. Yep. So we go here and figure out what I had missed in this direction. It's probably nothing amazing. At least one door. What is this? A memorial ticket? I've got a few of those. Okay, that was easy enough. A whole lot to this, is there? How close are you to evolving anyways? Shouldn't be too much more. 40? You're halfway there. Okay. So, that was that. There's a second floor as well, which I haven't fully explored, but I don't think it is terribly significant. Honestly, the trouble I tend to have a lot with Metroidvania type games is after a certain point I don't know where to go. unexplored stuff over here. Let's fill that out. Whatever it'll be, I don't know. If I had to guess, it's probably... I just tried to attack like it was Devil May Cry again. I'm gonna do that a lot, aren't I? Okay, so there's a save point. Don't really need it, because this isn't exactly a hard area anymore. It beat me up a lot when I was first here, but that's mostly because the enemy types are quite obnoxious. Like those dead fencers, very obnoxious. Encounter them later on too, and it's just like, ugh. Milk? Flea men drop milk? Oh, okay, I guess. The more you know. I don't know why they got a carton of milk, but they have it. An uncurse is nice. There's a door there. Oh, that does remind me. I should... Yes, there we go. I'm just gonna keep accidentally telling him to do that, aren't I? Because I don't really need experience from here. Oh! I know what I'm supposed to do here. There we go. Alright, so I found some new stuff. Giant teacup. The enemies in this area still seem to be just as weak. Missing a lot of my attacks here. know that there's a sub-quest in this game about sitting in all of the chairs. This looks super uncomfortable! It may look like a family attraction, but its sickening spinning is not for the faint-hearted. Well, I can't spin, but I can certainly sit in what looks to be the most uncomfortable stance possible. Poor Hector. This is very new. Crafting item? Ether, said to make up a large part of the universe, but further details remain unknown. But nothing new to make, even with this new item. Nice camera. Oh. Oh, I think I know what's coming up now. I vaguely remember this. Did I, like, come here just super late? I mean, maybe I did. It is entirely a possibility, knowing me. Oh! Level 75? That's a bit much. Is this, like... Did I come here way too early? Am I about to get obliterated? I might have found where I needed to go, like, really late into the game. What is the button to do the marker mode? I see. There's a... Okay. So we're just gonna put that marker there. Because this may be way out of our league. No, only 42. Ah, he leveled and evolved. Speed mail. If I do this right, I can actually grind up levels for him, since he's getting all of the experience for it. And where he is on the chart, he has 2 final evolutions from there. And since I am focusing on... Okay. I don't remember what he turns into. Jeez, that hurts. Okay, gonna have to use this a bit to train him up. I wonder if there's anything deeper in that's less obnoxious to try and fight, or if it's all evil core. Oh, it's straight up a boss. What could it possibly be down here? Is that Legion? Oh, it's straight up Legion. Actually, might have something good against him. Ugh. The way they shamble around. How big is this staircase? Pretty big. I can use that to hit the nucleus a little bit. Prevent him from having his little laser beams. Assuming he has those. I know he has them in most Castlevania games, so he might not have them here. Oh, he regenerates his body parts this time. Oh! Oh, that is very bad! That wasn't just enough to kill me, it killed my... Oh. That is... That is rough. Holy cow. I definitely was not made to, or not meant to fight this boss so early. Jeez. things hurt so bad. Holy cow! This thing is ridiculous. Such a long... Oh, I must have passed it. So many of these things. Did it die? The health bar's gone. Oh no, it's got a second form! Oh, I'm so underleveled for this. All of my innocent devils were dead from the first phase. Oh. I did not expect this. Oh, I can't use them in a boss fight! Jeez. I was hoping I could escape. Yeah, I am super underleveled for that. Holy cow. Okay. Gotta redo the marker, though, because I forgot to save that. Put that right there. And an orange one right there, because I know that that's where things get scary. Okay. Just an extra save. Wow, I did not expect that. I wonder if there's anything else I can find here. Because it didn't even hint that I could do that. Like, get over here. I might actually have all of the stuff I need now to just straight up explore around and find every nook and cranny. I'm gonna have to pay attention to walls now. Alright, speed mail again. Okay. Duly noted, Legion is in this game. I probably should have expected to see Legion, because he's in a lot of Castlevania games. I know he's in Symphony of the Night. I believe he's also in Portrait of Ruin? Oh, hey, Enters. You missed the moment where I got completely decimated. If you remember Legion from Castlevania, the massive bodies, he is right down where I am escaping from. So, like, I missed every moment of it. Pretty much. I do get decimated quite often. I can admit to that. Like that. But, I ended up wandering into an area that I wasn't actually supposed to be in at all. I probably should have guessed as much. Keep forgetting there are 3D Castlevania games. Well, I mean, no one talks about them. And for fairly good reason, honestly. Because, if I'm going to be honest, I think this is the only 3D Castlevania game that I actually like. Okay. But yeah, I ended up wandering into an area because I used that ability you just saw back there. And, turns out that, there's like a level 40-something boss there. I'm level 32. Okay, take it left. I'm gonna see if there's anything on the second floor. Level is just a number. Oh, in this game it is a little more than that. For reference, if that boss hit me at all, I have this little equipment right here. Basically, all damage I take goes to my innocent devil. And, you know, it's bad when the damage is enough to not only go straight through all of your innocent devil's health, but also, like, half of yours. It is... that poor devil. Yeah, it was just immediately decimated. Time to see if there's anything interesting here. Ow. So how is Beat Saber? You still worried about, like, all of the DMCA stuff? Because I would be. Sweaty. Not really. Okay, so there's one of these parts that I have not explored. Chances are I won't be doing much Beat Saber on stream anyways. Oh, does that mean you're just not going to stream at all then? Or do you have ideas of something else? You have ideas? That's good. Still working on that. Fair enough. But I still don't know what the point of this area is. Maybe one of these walls is cracked in a way that I can use this. Yeah, for me, I've already got like a thing set up for the most part. I'm just trying to figure out how to make it work with my work schedule, which is always fun. Basically, at the moment, you don't have a job, so you got all the time you need. Yeah, that was me. Was. But at the very least, because I have a job, I'm able to get money for, you know, some of the stuff I've been looking into. I'm looking to get a better mic for this. I'm looking to get my capture card soon. I'm just waiting on it to be delivered. And hopefully a better webcam, because this thing only, this thing kind of sucks. Think about getting one of those desk-mounted mic stands. That would be pretty nice. Though for me, I don't think I need that, because I've got like a spot like right there. Your AT2020 again. Was that the mic you used to use back in like 2017 or whatever, when you were still regularly streaming every day? The old mic back in the day. Yeah, I still need to get a better mic than this headset mic. It's not terrible. In fact, it's better than what I was using when it was 2016. Oh, I was hoping that would go much better. If you ever see me, like, go into a circle, it's because I'm hitting triangle, which is the attack button in Devil May Cry, the other game I'm playing. I feel like you're gonna sound so insanely different with a new mic. I mean, I remember you commenting about how I sounded very different when I first got this mic. So, probably. But it should also be less sensitive, which is what I really need at the moment. This thing picks up everything. I'm pretty sure our neighbor's dog could, like, simply sit down. I did it again. Simply sit down in, like, one of their rooms, and it would still pick it up. A good OBS setup should prevent that. Yeah, joke's on you. That's how hypersensitive this damn thing is. I'm not even kidding. This thing, I have toyed with it endlessly, and I cannot for the life of me find a way to stop it from being so sensitive. I tried noise gate and it was still picking stuff up. Ow. Well, another thing that I was looking into is potentially setting up some base stations around here in my bedroom and trying to set up a more 3D render for myself here. But we will see when, yeah, and using VR to capture it all. I could probably also use face rig or whatever, but like, that's what you did for having for a few streams, but having a VR headset. Well, that's what I was going to do. I was going to use trackers because, yeah, the where is this thing? There he is. Because the headset does weigh a lot. Though I hear that the Index has better weight distribution, so it might be an easier time. Used a program called Suva. I'll keep that one in mind. Save point there. Not really seeing much. It's really nice. It even supports 3D models with one of those eye tracking cameras. That's pretty good. I don't think I have anything that could help with that yet, but I will look into it. It costs like $10, but I think it's DRM free. I should have the money to just purchase it for myself. Because I actually get money now. What a concept, me having money. I'm hoping eventually to get one of those face tracking headsets. Yeah. I've spent so long not having money that it's weird having money. This thing sits still. There we go. Heading towards below floor 1 to see if there's anything new there. That's what I was doing. I had a brief moment where I was like, wait, where am I going? You're not playing a Castlevania game if you're not confused. But, yeah, I'm definitely looking into 3D modeling a bit more now. I know I've said that a lot in the past, but I've actually got a fairly decent amount of time for myself and honestly a lot more motivation to do so. Depends on what you mean by crazy. If you mean, like, in terms of their general activity, no, they're actually quite slow and stilted. If you mean design-wise, they can be. They just typically aren't. If that makes any sense. I believe that was a boss room there. Yeah. This is where I fought Belmont and died. Like, twice. All because I didn't equip the right armor. Aikos got to see that one, actually. Aikos is here. For that particular stream, yes. I've been streaming this game on and off lately. I kind of go by a rotation schedule, so I don't have, like, set days yet, because my work schedule is all over the goddamn place. But I do switch games with every stream, so next stream is going to be Devil May Cry, and then the stream after that is going to be Shining Force again. Yeah, yesterday's stream was Shining Force, though I did also do a bit of Baroni and Apex Legends with Cat and Nova. It was fun. Also happened to be my longest stream. Didn't mean to make it 4 hours long, but it was. People still play Apex? Yeah, in fact, more people than ever play Apex because it got released on Steam. And for me, I've been playing it with Jerry a lot, and it's been a lot of fun. I usually play as Octane because I just want to go fast. There's nothing that I'm seeing down here. Yeah, Apex is still pretty popular. I have not heard of, what was it? PUBG in a while. Though I know that one's still popular. I think the one that's really taking off at the moment is currently, that Call of Duty one. when it comes to battle royales. PUBG is big in Asia and mobile. Not surprising. This guy just sits still. Somehow got like 80 hours in PUBG. I have no idea how you manage that, because for me, PUBG looks like it would be exciting like only a few times. The maps are just too big, if that makes any sense. That's one of the things I like about Apex, because they are very small maps. It's very easy to come across people. Oh yeah, I've won in Apex as well. And honestly, I don't always play with friends. Sometimes I even play with randos, which is unusual for me. I don't think I've spent 80 hours in any particular battle royale yet. Mostly because, to me, most of the genre does not seem that interesting. Okay, so there's nothing here. I don't know where to go is the thing. Worms battle royale. Worms? Oh dear. That's probably a mess and a half. Huh. It appears I missed something in the aqueduct. People saying it's meh. Yeah, I wonder why. Ooh, and I didn't explore the forest all the way either. I feel like when it comes down to it, the battle royale genre...
Welcome! What can I get you? What will it be today?
I feel like it needs...
Will that do it? Thank you.
more to it, if that makes any sense.
Thanks as always.
Because a lot of the...
Will that do it? Anything else?
A lot of the battle royale games I've seen, they all kind of blend together.
Thanks as always. Come back again.
Apex has its own unique gimmick with the abilities, but a lot of the time these battle royales just look like PUBG, but like slightly different. I haven't seen anyone like completely ripping on Fortnite yet, which is interesting, especially since Fortnite is the big one now. Never been too wild on the formula. Nor have I, really. Apex is the only one that has really gotten me to say, hey, this is actually kind of fun. I think I would probably enjoy the series more if it was faster. A lot of the time, Battle Royale games are very slow. And while I don't hate slow games, I do hate slow games where nothing happens in them for long stretches of time. I did not mean to do that. I remember when Totally Accurate Battle Simulator got a Battle Royale mode, and that was the most fun Battle Royale. Oh yeah, I played that with you. think Nova and Kat were also along for that. Is it even still a thing, or did they completely shut it down? He was actually decent at it. Pretty dead by now? Ah, that's a shame. Ouch. I feel like a really good Battle Royale would probably benefit from, like, being really fast-paced. You also played this VR one called Population 1 with your now ex-boss. I've seen that on my Steam recommended, and it didn't look very interesting, but that might just be me being critical. Because, I'm gonna be honest, it takes a lot to get me interested in a game. I mean, I'm the person who held off entirely on Cyberpunk because I was pretty certain that something was going to turn out horribly wrong. Turns out I was kind of right. The best Battle Royale in VR, but not good enough, in your opinion, to warrant buying it. Fair enough. I did spend a little bit of time in that Rec Room one, which, gonna be honest, it doesn't handle very well. Can't play solo, so you need 2 buds or you get queued up to strangers. Oof. Yeah. I honestly wish that I had my VR ready to go right now, but I don't. Because I think I've mentioned it before, but like, at the moment we're still getting ready to like work up the kitchen, but we didn't get all of our cabinets yet. So there's no progress being made on it at all. Heavenly Sword. Oh, that's interesting. Honestly, I think, parents. Oh, it's not my parents. I live with my grandmother at the moment. But, like, they had to store the, like, the cabinets that we did get in the living room, which is where I have to set up my VR, because my actual bedroom is too small for VR. I'm currently in my bedroom. It would have been nice to be able to actually, you know, do VR in my room as well. But sometimes I just don't feel like that. Tower of Eternity. What's that supposed to mean? Did I find it like a enemy rush zone? may have. But yeah, I'm hoping to eventually get in a position where I can get my own place. But that's going to be a bit. It would be nice. But it's also going to take a while. But for the time being, I'm working, I'm streaming, just kind of doing my own thing. My taking December off to work on our own projects, and starting next year get the move to England in action. Hope it goes well for you. It's probably easier than me trying to move to England. Because America may not be like in the worst state right now, but oh, if Brexit happened, so it's much harder now. Yeah. That's mostly what I was thinking of. At this point, I think it would actually be easier to just move to Canada. Still, it would be nice to move to a different country. Like, not just because, you know, America, but also just generally to see more of the world. That would be kind of fun. Because I have not really gone outside of the country aside from one really brief moment in Canada. Can't wait to go on trips again. Yeah, I can understand that. I don't know what this is about. Another thing that would be kind of nice is to get like a full VR setup, because I've talked about this before as well, but I do eventually want to get one of those VR treadmills. It would be a lot of fun to be able to just run in VR. Still too gimmicky for you? Well, I mean, the entirety of VR is kind of a gimmick at the moment. There's not enough, like, fully working to its advantages. And I doubt there will be many with the treadmills until much later as well. But motion controls also started as a gimmick before they were, you know, invested in pretty hard, to the point where they're still used today, regardless if you see them or not. Touch screens also were a gimmick, and those are everywhere now. I think everything starts as a gimmick. Where it ends up is heavily dependent on whether people buy into it or not, because if they don't buy into it, no one is going to take interest in developing for it. Companies don't want to invest games into it except for Valve and Ubisoft. I believe Sega got their own thing just recently, a Space Channel 5 VR game. And there's also that new Medal of Honor. But I hear that the new Medal of Honor is not very good. Medal of Honor is kind of, yeah, that's what I've heard. Had a small budget to work with. That sounds very much like an EA thing to do. Oh wait, no. Medal of Honor... Who does Medal of Honor again? Was Medal of Honor EA, or... The war games kind of all blur together to me, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. Publisher is EA? Yeah, that explains everything. Apparently the M1 Garand doesn't even have a proper ping sound. So that is something. And this really does go on for an eternity. Hello. I don't know if I ever encountered this before. They really want to give you a lot of potions. A lot of skeletons. At the very least, this should be good for evolving my Innocent Devil. Oh, and actually, he's gonna evolve in, like, next combat arena. That's good. How close is he to leveling up? I don't know. For some reason, the Innocent Devils don't seem to have a next part. And an evolution. And a final evolution at that. Ah, yes. Here's the samurai evolution. I remember getting this one for the first time. I think I did it while leveling in actually a part of the forest. I think right now what VR needs is a game that definitively uses, like, just pulls out all of the stops. Because Half-Life Alyx, as good as it is, does not do that. Because I feel like there could have been more done. Oh, yeah, that too. Cheaper headsets, just cheaper everything, really. And also, another thing that we probably could use is, what was it? We could probably use more games that are I guess the best way to put it is non-arcadey. Because the majority of the VR library, still to this day, is very arcadey. Oh, and another thing. Any game that has a VR mode, stop, like, charging additional money to get it. I'm looking at you, Skyrim. Like, $10 or so for it is fine, but, like, another $60 for a game that, you know, everyone has played to death at this point seems a little ridiculous. Another thing would also be worth noting is that we do honestly need a little bit more polish into those VR modes. I don't know if you've tried out the No Man's Sky VR at all, but it leaves a lot to be desired, primarily because it's a direct port of the PS VR experience, which, when that's the best you've got, it's not bad, but when you are a desktop, like, VR user, and you're going to what is essentially a lesser experience, it's gonna feel weird. It doesn't like anything else. Satisfied with a VR game since Half-Life Alyx. I can get that. I still find Blade and Sorcery satisfying, especially with their new update, which makes hand-to-hand combat more efficient. But a lot of VR games really just don't work. And I'm pretty sure even if you... Like, okay, Half-Life Alyx is a game that would work even if it was PC only. Would it be a really good PC-only game? Probably not. But it would still be a very competent game, designed really well, just feeling kind of weak when in the control of keyboard and mouse. Half-Life Alyx is an actually story-based game. Yeah, that too. And I don't think a game needs to necessarily be story-based either, though. I think a game that has, like, minimal story can still work as long as it has a clear progression. And that is... ultimately the problem at the moment. There's, like, next to none of those in VR. Yeah, progression is very rare in VR right now. For the most part, it's just like the more arcadey type stuff. You don't even get like a VR Quake, essentially. Like, if someone were to make a VR SWAT for VR Rainbow Six, particularly of the old school Rainbow Six, I feel like that could work and be very satisfying. Problem with VR competitive games is that the player... That's why I specified the old school Rainbow Six, which weren't competitive games. They were more of a strategy FPS game that you could play with your friends. And against them, but it was primarily co-op focused. And if you didn't have friends, you always had AI that you could set their planning for. Kit bag increases the number of accessories that can be enabled. Oh, nice! That's actually really useful. Don't know why that's locked. Am I supposed to just jump off? Apparently I am. Well, that was interesting. And I got a very useful tool out of it. Let's see, what else have I not explored? Quite a bit. But yeah, I think more VR games need to focus on a more cooperative style than a competitive one. Because like you said, competitive ones drop player counts really fast. Especially if it isn't updated enough. Looking at you, Pavlov. Games that support... Yeah. That, I think, is the main thing that you should do. And also why I pointed a finger at No Man's Sky needing a better VR mode. Because that one does support the ability for you to play with a VR friend. But your VR friend is gonna feel really weird in it unless they're a PlayStation VR user. Yeah, so No Man's Sky VR, for some reason or another, uses a direct port of the PlayStation VR version for the PC version. So there's no, like, full body tracking, there's no way to turn around naturally. You have to do it using the in-game turning, because otherwise your character's head and arms just, like, awkwardly twist and contort. Because the idea is that you stand there facing one direction, you know, as you would with a PlayStation VR. It's not necessarily bad, it's just not good for the PC VR experience. And I hope, since they are so keen on updating and fixing their game, that they will eventually come around to fixing that. They are more dedicated than most companies, I will give them that. Their launch was still a complete disaster, though. Ouch. I was hoping I could actually block that one, but nope. I believe PSVR isn't even supported on PC. I believe it actually is. I remember hearing that it was going to be supported. Where this goes. Chest that I need to break out my fairy for, because I can't open these by myself. Aquamarine. And I don't think that PlayStation VR is the worst thing that you could possibly have. I do think, however, that it needs work, because at the moment, it does not track well enough. Frogmouth helmet. Lobster tail helmet. None of them are exactly good for what I can do, though. No, I think if you want the best possible VR experience, you're gonna want to get the Index. But if you want, like, an experience that is on the cheaper end and are willing to make sacrifices, the PlayStation VR isn't terrible. If you're not willing to make sacrifices, I guess the Vive, since it's like $500 now for the original one. What have I missed on here? A few paths there. Any paths here? A few there too. I can't wait to be able to do VR again, though. I know I'd probably only do it on my days off, though. Because I work as a bagger in a grocery store. Which means I stand in one place for like 8 hours. Because we don't have chairs for that. Not in America. I wonder if they have chairs for that in Canada. So there is an unexplored bit real close here in the cave system. Missed it? Oh, that is a really weird placement. What's this? Oh. Okay. I don't even know what's going on in this area. I do know that Blade and Sorcery, absolute zeroing, infused with magic to protect against ice. Okay. I do know that Blade and Sorcery is looking to add its dungeon mode soon. So, fingers crossed that comes around the time I can play VR again. Yeah, it sounds like it'd be really cool. They talked briefly about how they want it so, like, the NPCs now have line of sight instead of just automatically knowing where the enemy is. Oh yeah, you had to have been playing like way back if you had Thor's hammer. I don't think that ever got properly brought back in. Because, just generally, have not seen much of the old mods coming back. Because a lot of the people who started with modding the game either went on to do their own thing or just dropped off. Yeah, it is slowly turning into VR Exanima, and I'm all for that. is this? This is something different. Oh, Trungledar reached level 33. That's great. Wait, that makes him higher level than me. Remember a friend modded in lightsabers and easier dismemberment, and it was way too... It was easy to dismember with lightsabers anyway, so the enemies just fell apart if they touched it. Oh yeah. The lightsaber mod makes dismemberment so ridiculously easy just to begin with that you really don't need a mod to improve that. And honestly, I tend to avoid the easier dismemberment mods anyways. And yeah, the lightsabers were so overpowered. Oh, a Devil Shard. Meaning I can make a third generation Innocent Devil now. Which, if I recall, the higher the generation, the better the stat gains. So theoretically, if you grind enough, your battle type will become powerful. Wonder how to access that weird little bit on the map. Strange. Well, time to go and see what the other unexplored things are. I think my favorite mods, though, were typically the map mods. Because just genuinely having more locales to beat someone in is nice, because, gonna be honest, the original 3 areas that the game had when I started playing, the arena, market, and ruins, are very boring. Like, very boring. I don't say that to be rude, it's just... yeah, they don't have a lot of flair to them. The newest map that they introduced, the Citadel, that one looks great. Honest to God, think that's the best map in the game right now. Base game, of course. Because there are maps I think I like better in the modding scene. Oh, this game could really benefit from having a mini-map or something. If someone could come up with a patch for that, that would be great. Not that I think anyone is actually playing this. You gonna be off and do some other things? Good chat? Alright, see ya, Inters. Thanks for hanging around. Shorter path is to the right. really do hope I can get back to VR soon-ish, though. I do love the more physical nature of it. Something that I feel doesn't get thrown around too often in discussion of VR. Okay, this is indeed the right path. And this is the grinding spot. Basically, if you ever want to grind for Evo crystals for your innocent devils in this game, this is the place to do it. Though for me, at the moment, I have a fully evolved innocent devil, so I don't need to. So I already missed it. Oh. Okay. Let's see what there is in this spot. There's my level up. Not entirely sure what's going to be here, but I highly doubt it's going to be progress. I think progress is currently locked behind something that I need to do with my new demon type, or imp type, I think it's called. Was that really it? It was just a thing to go slightly... Really? Huh. I did miss a lot in Cordova Town. I'll go to the aqueduct and see if I can get a teleport to Cordova Town. Because maybe that's where I need to be. It didn't look like I needed... to be in... What is that area called again? Garibaldi Temple. Because, like, there's this section right here where that red X is. This room is filled with level 75 blood skeletons. Level 45-ish evil cores. And a boss that I think is level 50. I'm only level 33. That don't make it easy. So, understandably, in the very beginning, I got decimated. I will fight it again later when I have more resources. Oh, the teleport thing was right there. I don't remember this area. Oh, there's actually something unexplored here. Can I even go into this water? It's a little on the deep end. Maybe there's something around... that I can destroy later that'll start to empty that. I'll have to keep that in mind. But for now, I need to go to Cordova Town. Did I never get the thing in Cordova Town? Does Cordova Town actually even have one, is a better question. It does not, does it? Nor does the machine tower, not until at least floor 2. Wait. Well, it looks like I'd have to actually walk all the way to Cordova Town. So, due to how long this stream has gone on and how little has happened, aside from conversations, which were nice to have, but I think I'm actually going to call it for today and try to figure out the path I should be going on in the meantime, because this is a little on the rough side. I'll also look into Adobe's character animator. I don't know how much better that will be, but we'll see. Maybe it'll be better. It could also be more or less the same. Time will tell. For now, however, I'm going back to my grave.